All right, welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be updating things to actually use custom logos and avatar images. We look at what we have currently. So right now we have kind of a default placeholder image. We're using the Tim Cook from the Tailwind setup. So we're gonna update that to actually be using the company's logos and whatnot. So we want to add the logo to this. So if we hop into our, we're going to start with the companies. So we hop into our company. What we're going to want to do is start off by having a has one attached. This is using ActiveStorage, which I believe is already set up on here. We'll see if it blows up or not. We'll say logo. We'll start with that. So if we do that, we go to our company's controller. We can say we want to accept the car company permit name and logo. Okay, so that's good there. And if we go to our company form, then we're gonna have name and we're gonna have logo. And this is probably going to blow up on us. So let's see. Yep, it has no idea what to do with this. So we need to a field type, and we're going to have to override this. So let's we're going to two projects right now, and I can't. And I'm using a similar form builder on both, so I'm having a hard time keeping straight in my head which one has gone which. So do I have a file in here? I do not. Okay, so we're gonna need to add a file type in here. So type is going to be file, and just checking my notes. All right, so if I do that, it's now going to blow up saying I don't know how to do a file, which is fine. So if we go into here, so when file, we're going to do a file field. All right, so that gives us a file field, which isn't styled. That's just using default. That's fine. For today, we'll go in here and choose file, and I think that I set up, yeah. And let's see if this uploads, and does not exist, so it doesn't. Okay, so if we go to ActiveStorage, overview, and we're gonna need to make sure I have image processing, which I don't think we've set up. Let's see. Image processing is not, so we'll turn that on because we're going to be resizing things. I think that we're already okay here on our test setup. And all right, 3 tables, ActiveStorage, blah, 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 run. Okay, I don't have that set up. All right. So we'll set up ActiveStorage and do a bundle install to get and the kids are playing with balls in the house. All right. I think we should be good here. All right. Let me pull this up and see if that got added. So we've got our ActiveStorage attachments with nothing in it. Okay, so let's go and try the image again. I'm recording a video right now, kiddo. Give me a few minutes and I'll be done. It's not going to take too long. Did you see that right there? Okay.
Daddy.
Yeah.
When will we go over around Daddy Day?
This afternoon. But you gotta go in the other room and play for a minute. A few hours after game time. Can you say bye to the internet?
Bye.
Okay.
Can't play back.
We'll have to talk. We'll have to talk then, okay? Go. Go play. No. Maya, no. Go on. Okay. All right. And that is Miles. All right. So now I'm seeing that logo has been uploaded and it's a blob and all right, that's there. Okay. So we're good. Probably good. So one thing I want to do at some point is add a preview here of your chosen file. Actually, let's do it now. So in here, we've got our file field. Select submit. Let's go in here. Def filed field. And let me look up the details for this. File field. Rails. File field. Form helper. And object name method options. And actually that's not exactly what we'll be using because we already have that's already preset. So in here, so we want to actually wrap this a little bit. So what we're going to do is, so if we do that, this should just continue to pass through. All right, and if we go in here and we go div dot, sorry, what is it? Template. At template dot tag dot div. Okay, we'll talk after. Okay. So we're gonna wrap this in a div, and let's do just a class space y. Let's just make sure that's working properly. So we'll do that, and we'll put underneath it an image tag. And this will be, I'm forgetting how to, this will be at object dot, this is going to be image tag object dot method if and yeah, so we'll do that. Given 0, expected 1, for which? Oh, object dot send method. All right. And what I am concerned about, if we go to companies, something else, and edit you. Yep. All right, so this is blowing up. We'll have to check and see if it's attached before doing it. But anyways, that's kind of the gist of it. That will show us that preview. Okay, so let's hop back over to the companies, AAA. So we're using the wrong image here. So if we go into the companies show, we're doing the company's header. Okay. And right here is where we're doing that. So we can swap this out and do image tag, and this is going to be company dot logo if company dot logo dot attached. All right, so that gives us the big boy there. Let's grab that class from here. That looks a little bit better. Let's get rid of this garbage one. All right, that's beautiful. Okay, so that works. That's our basic gist of things to attach a logo and put it in there. But this right now is grabbing that full-size logo, which we don't really want. We probably want to use a smaller variant of it, a smaller version of it. So with that, we can use what's called variants. So in here, where we have the has one attached logo, for that we can go in here, do attachable, and we can specify variants. So we can make a attachable dot variant, and I'm going to call this medium. I think we might go. I theoretically could see us doing a smaller one. I could see us doing a bigger one, but this kind of medium would be kind of our normal size. Resize to limit. This is basically going to specify how big we want this to be. So with that, if we look at it and we inspect this element, this is 36 by 36. And it's pretty common to just double it. So that's the 36. So I'm going to round up. So I'm going to say it's 100 by 100. All right. And then if I come to the here, what I can do is, the avatars are something usually set up once and then kind of, forget about it. So what I can do here is do company.logo.variant, and I'm going to do the medium. All right. So if I do that, so if I look at this now, inspect this element, this image, let me see what it says. I'm trying to remember where it is in the interface. If I go to the network image, all right, so there's the image that it's coming in. There we go. So this is 36 by 36, but its natural size is 225 by 225. So if this changed, if I refresh, I'm just going to find, what's that? Current company does that. Oh, why is that? Oh, because I didn't spell. Variant. All right, let's go back into AAA. So we've got that. If we inspect it and mouse over it, first off, you can see that we're getting some crazy ActiveStorage thing, and we can see that's 36 by 36, but it's naturally at 100 by 100, so we're good there. And if we want, we can get this header and we can copy this out and go over to the index And here we've got the form over in a row, so we can see that's coming from the row. And in here we got that. So here we're using width height 10 rounded full, width height of 9 rounded full. Did I just knock out? No, I didn't. We're good. I thought I knocked out my microphone. So if we go back to the companies, we've got our company logo here. Perfect. Okay. So it's not giving us a default. So what we're looking at here is the basic setup. So we're showing the images. We can add more of them. A couple things to do is to pull this out into an actual avatar component. So that's probably what we'll be looking at doing in the next video. So this here is their basic setup where we are kind of just sticking it into a couple places. We're going to then copy this over, same functionality to people, into a profile picture. So that's going to kind of be reused again and again and again. So this is definitely a place where we want to pull this out. So we're going to end up having a avatar component, which is generic. And then we will have probably a partial for companies that will have that reusable partial for each one. So that's the game plan of kind of what our next steps will be. All right. Well, you take care, and I'll see you next time.